Jamal Bryant don't took it upon himself to get on the public platform and say he's calling an end to the nationwide Target boycott. The pastor says the campaign reached its goal, but other organizers say they will continue the boycott. The pastor announced this week that the campaign's mission has largely been met, pointing that Target's fulfilling 97% of the $2 billion pledge to support Black-owned businesses. Bryant said the movement is now ready to move on to other priorities. I'm going to stop right there. And Jamal, I like you for what it's worth, but all of this feels like you were paid off. I can't prove it. I'm not accusing you of anything. I am telling you what it feels like. It feels like you've been paid off and you're now singing a different tune. Jamal, we have already adapted. We have already adapted to not shopping at Target.
Hey cousins, happy morning to you. So fake pastor wolf in sheep's clothing, Jamal Bryant, is walking back the Target boycott, and Black people is dragging him as they should. I am so happy that Black people is finally waking up to this wolf in sheep's clothing. He is trying to take the glory for Black women's hard work. And I am so thankful and I'm so glad that Black people are starting to wake up and call this wolf out. That's what we're going to talk about. If you're new here, hey cousins, hey new cousins, my name is Janice. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out for me. Let me know what you think about all of this. Let's talk all about it in the comments. And as the wolf in sheep's clothing said, what? Oops, I hit that. What did he say? They are dragging him to filth, and I love every second of it because Black people are finally waking up to this wolf.
I could be ignorant, but didn't Black women start the Target boycott?
Mm-hmm.
If Black women started the Target boycott, then how can Jamal Bryant say that it's over?
Right.
It's always a man that try to come in and take credit for something.
Mm-hmm.
The Target boycott is not over. What he probably should do, and again, I have no proof, but maybe he was paid.
Ooh.
Right? I'm not saying he was paid, but I'm saying maybe he was paid by Target. They gave him a hefty check to come out and, say the things that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, bro, the Target boycott is not over. All right. I don't know why you would even make a video claiming that. I don't even know why you would say that. Oh, I know why. Because it seems like, in my opinion, he's an opportunistic person.
He is.
Just hopping on the bandwagon of a Black woman movement. Ridiculous.
Not only that, you want to end the Target boycott, why you didn't end having all them babies out of marriage? Mm-hmm. Why you didn't end making all those broken homes, single mothers broken home? Mm-hmm. Why didn't you end that? That's what you should have ended. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's hear what the wolf got to say, girl.
Every last thing I ever want to do is be a proponent of division or divisiveness.
Oh my God.
I want us to be together as one.
Don't nobody want to be with you?
This week, I failed at doing that.
Whoa.
When it is that I called for the end of the Target fast, most in our community and culture were disappointed, angry, frustrated, and bewildered. I was reading from a different sheet of music. I made assumptions that were not true.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community wanted and sensed what it is that the community were demanding. I have not been compensated
Lies.
by Target. None of my colleagues or comrades have received a dime from Target.
Mhm.
The church that I pastor has not received anything.
Mhm. You know what? You need to apologize to all them broken homes you created, all them kids you made, all those black women you slept with and left and got them pregnant. That's who you need to apologize to. But anyways, let's go ahead and read these comments. I'm glad y'all is finally waking up. I've been telling y'all this man is a wolf. Okay. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. It says, oops, social media drags Jamal Bryant after saying Target boycott is over despite Target not reversing any of its diversity policies. Boycott is still on. John says that was a real cute try at Target. We're not coming back. Feminist, how big a check did Target cut Jamal? Jamira, I'll be boycotting Target for the rest of my life. Candace, basically all black women said, Jamal, please, in unison. I love us. I am Janelle. Damn, that Target. What Target do now? Target, leave black folks alone. We are done with corporations like you playing in our faces. Target can win me back by going out of business. I honestly think Target is going to be okay. You know, I really do. Target is going to be okay. I don't think they just put up 3 new Target by me, y'all. Since this boycott, there's 3 new Targets by me. I'm in Jersey. I'm in Newark. There's a new Target in Kearney. If you know Jersey, Kearney, where the old Kmart used
The very last
Kearney,
thing
y'all
I
remember
ever
that by Marshalls? Mm-hmm. By BJ's and over there. Mm-hmm. There's a new Target over there. There's a new Target. I heard. I haven't seen it in Belleville. You know Belleville, where the other Kmart used to be. That's a Target. And I heard, I haven't been there, the Kmart that used to be in West, is that Orange? West Orange, remember up there by the atrium? The upstairs and downstairs Kmart, remember that? I heard that's a Target. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so personally, I think Target is going to be okay. I just think that this is a sign for all of us to create our own. Okay, so let's listen to what more people got to say about this foolishness, child. Jamal,
so we got some confusion going on within the black community. We got civil rights attorney Nakima Armstrong saying that, hey, Jamal Bryant doesn't have a right to end this boycott because he didn't start it. Mm-hmm. And then you got Jamal Bryant saying, look, the boycott is over. We're claiming victory because Target is going to give up some shmoney. Mm-hmm. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So yesterday, Jamal Bryant took to his Instagram to decree and declare that the boycott on Target is now over. As we all know, the black community has been boycotting Target ever since early 2025 when they chose to comply with the Frump and Dump administration and end their diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. So yesterday, Jamal Bryant took to his Instagram to declare victory in the boycott on Target. He said that Target pledged $2 billion to Black-owned businesses and then an additional $100 million for the immediate needs of the Black community. Now, of course, when this came out, many people was giving it the side out because, number one, we haven't heard anything from Target that they had reinstated any of their diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. And that was the reason why we decided to boycott Target in the first place. Mm-hmm. And collectively, we haven't heard anything from them about any of this money. Mm-hmm. So people was like, what the hell is going on? And then we have more confusion. Civil rights attorney Nakima Armstrong, who was one of the first that I ever seen talk about boycotting Target. Y'all probably remember her for being arrested for protesting at City's Church in St. Paul.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's her. Yeah, she's going to be going to jail. Is that the one that y'all busting that pastor's church? Oh, yeah, she's going to be going to jail. Y'all going to go to jail for that. Y'all should have stayed outside, walking up in that man's church. Talking to, hang on, y'all, Lexi. Hang on, Lex. Hang on, Lex. Hang on. Yeah, I thought she looked familiar. I didn't do the video on that because I wanted to do it on my political channel, because some things I just want to talk about and not necessarily make it political. But yeah, all those people that bust up in that church, that man's church, y'all gonna go to jail. Y'all shouldn't have done that. Y'all should stay outside and protest. But anyways, that's not why we're here. So let's just finish the video.
The boycott is not over. That Jamal was just taking over the movement and over talking her, but he didn't start this, and he's not the one that's going to finish it. She basically said it's a lot of fake pastors and a lot of people that's coming on here trying to take over this, but Target is headquartered in Minnesota. And I was one of the first ones to go out there and speak and say that we as a community need to boycott Target. And now you have Jamal Bryant dangling a little, chicken wing in front of your face, when at the end of the day, Target has not complied with any of the demands that we had. They just trying to give us a little money like they did after the death of George Floyd. All right, I want to know what you all think. Like I said, I remember Nakima being one of the first ones outside of Target headquarters holding that press conference about the boycott. And, Jamal came along later and he just kind of took it over. But I want to know what y'all think, because we ain't heard no details from Target.
Yeah, Jamal got to take over spirit, okay? He got to take over spirit. Okay, that's why he took over all them black women down there and made them baby mamas and create all them single family homes. That's exactly why. Well, anyways, let's hear what my girl Rachel Lindsay is saying. I love Rachel Lindsay. I love her. Okay, hang on, y'all. Hang on.
Himself in everything. My biggest problem with Jamal Bryant is that he centers himself in everything.
Right.
I thought Jamal Bryant started the Target boycott. I thought he did it with Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory. It was that the women came together, they brought him on to bring the church and, to make it more widespread and national and to have a bigger movement. Right. He does this video where he claims that Target has met their 3 out of the 4 demands and he declares it over. How do you declare something over? You make yourself the face of it. You declare it over and you didn't start it. And the headlines are extremely confusing. You have people asking the very question that you started this off with. Are we boycotting it? Are we not? You have Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory saying, no, they have not met the demand and they're still boycotting it, while Jamal Bryant standing in front of a Target sign is telling you it's over. You didn't start it. It started in Minneapolis. You should have said you're removing yourself from it and it's over for you. But now that you've come out and you've held this press conference and now these headlines, it's causing harm to what the original people who started it a month before you got involved, a Black woman, you're taking away from the work that they're doing and they're not saying it's over. Right. And the further you research into it, they have not met the demands. They have not apologized publicly. This new CEO has not committed to bringing back the DEI initiatives and programs that existed before. They've merely renamed it with something else and said they'll look into the research of it. All they've done is committed to paying out the money that they already promised they would do prior to this boycott even starting. So what is Jamal Bryant talking about other than trying to establish himself as the beginning and the end of this boycott?
Right. Exactly. I personally don't think DEI in Target is coming back. I personally don't think that. I don't see DEI in Target coming back. I just don't see it. And again, the DEI is having the Black products in the stores, and there's a lot of demands. There's a list of demands, and Jamal is saying it's over. Okay, they met 3 out of 4 demands, and we're gonna see that is not true. That is a lie. Jamal, wolf in sheep's clothing.
Of the Target boycotts and the Target fast. just work together. You
Mhm.
commented this on one of my videos. This is for you.
We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God if we've got 3 of them.
Pastor Jamal Bryant posted that video the day he ended the fast. Saturday morning, he went on CNN and this happened.
So you acknowledge now that since the video, since calling off the fast, that you've got 2 of the 4.
Yes.
Now you've got 2 of the 4.
Yes. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God if we've got 3 of them.
Is it
I've been
3 or
covering
2,
the
Jamal?
Minnesota action, which is called the National Target Boycott since it started. And when asked why the Minnesota group wouldn't work with the other groups, this is what they've said the entire time.
I was asking what communication was taking place between y'all. That's when you said you did not want to work with them. That took place in April of 2025. So what I am...
Yeah,
so,
and I told you why. I said
No, I got you.
work with them.
I
And
got
they
you.
don't have integrity, Roland.
I
And,
got
and
you.
as you just saw this week, that is a clear example of them not having integrity.
Right. So
we don't need this kind of confusion in our community. Now they're trying to save face, talking about they're still in it. We don't need you in it.
Woo.
Go find something else to do with your time that doesn't involve confusing Black America at a time like this. How can you stand with this man in Washington, then turn around and say, oh, I'm still boycotting. Oh, my organization. No, you made a choice, and so did we.
Why can't the founders of the Target
Yeah.
Boycott
So, you know, what y'all think about it? Him always trying to be the center of attention. You know, it's like we just had the whole dress situation a month ago. Here he go again. Here he go again, Jamal.
Oh, let me get this straight. You're telling me that Jamal Bryant made an executive decision
Executive.
that the boycott for Target is no
Uh-huh.
longer. Baby,
Uh-huh.
the audacity. Clearly, he forgot to give us the memo on the
Right.
town hall meeting to
Uh-huh.
make sure that we all was on one accord.
Mhm.
Now listen, I don't know what deal Jamal Bryant cut with Target, but something about this don't sit right in my spirit. And that's exactly why there's so much backlash.
Yes.
The fact that DEI has not been restored by Target, baby, that's a problem for me. What are we talking about here? I understand that there are repercussions and ramifications with the government.
Mhm.
Okay? Those who know. But Target, that ain't our problem. That's a personal problem. Make it right. And unlike other people, we cannot be bought. You can't just cut us no check and make it go away. Do the right thing. Period. And until then, boycott it is.
So tell me,
So let me
tell me what y'all think about that one. Last one, y'all. Last one. This one's funny.
News, did this nigga just attempt to call off a boycott that he didn't even start? What's latest on this story? Let's get into it. So let's break it down. Yeah, this nigga tried it. So what had happened was this nigga, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther Jamal Bryant, decided one day that he wanted to be the face of a protest that he did not start. And then 1 year later, he decided, you know what? I think it's over. And of course, that did not go well for this nigga. So who is this nigga, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther Jamal Bryant? Well, you might know him for allegedly being the adulterous, philanderous ex-husband of the Real Housewives of Potomac star Giselle Bryant. Well, the internet heard what this nigga had to say about the Target protest being over, and they were not having it.
Right.
Because the wildly successful year-long Target protest was actually started by this woman and this woman. And this woman, Nakima Levi Armstrong, had this to say about the protest. The nationwide Target boycott is not over unless and until Target reverses its decision to roll back diversity, equity, and inclusion, as we said from the beginning. Pastor Jamal Bryant does not speak for us or our community and has zero authority to end the nationwide boycott of Target, a company that is headquartered in Minneapolis. And here's her full statement. And this woman, Nina Turner, had this to say: I'm not going back to Target, and you should neither. And people on the internet are piping up also, like this woman who has this to say: Jamal Bryant, the Target boycott is over. Black people, no. And this woman, does Jamal Bryant know he looks crazy? And this woman, Yvette Nicole Brown, no, it's not. Nothing is cooling. We still aren't darkening their door, which is what they wanted, right? We weren't the shoppers they wanted. So
And let me say, when I go to Target, as I told you, I do go to Target because they have the Legos for my son, and my son loves Target. And he says, "No, mommy, it's not my Target doing all those bad things. It's all those other Targets, but the Target's by my house." No. When I go to Target, there's a lot of Black people in Target. Okay. He just won $100 gift card for $100 Target gift card for his candy sales, and he's gonna go on spring break. He said, when I'm on spring break, I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna buy my Legos. Okay. So when I go to Target, I never not go to Target, no matter what Target I go to. I live in Newark. There's a Target in Clifton. That's our Target, Lou Michaels Target. There's one in Kearney, as I said earlier. So Kearney is more mixed, everybody go down there. Clifton, it's more white people. East Hanover is all white people, but whichever Target I go to, I always see Black people. So I don't know, maybe it's the Target by your house, but I don't know. Whenever I go to Target, maybe a couple of times a year to get Lil Michael his Legos, I always see Black people, lots of Black people. Even Black people working there. So let's finish this part.
they should be very happy. And this woman ain't blank over blank at Target. And this woman, period. And all of this talk that this nigga has been doing about Target and 97% of the 2 billion and 3 of the 5 things has the internet wondering, did something else nefarious happen? This all has the internet wondering, did this nigga get paid to say this bullshit? Don't forget to like and follow. And what do you all think about this nigga? The allegedly philandering Reverend Dr. Martin Luther Jamal Bryant. Do you think that the Target boycott is over because he said so? Or do you think that maybe he got a little money to say that? And what do you think and do you think the Target boycott is still very much on, despite anything this nigga has to say? Let me know down in the comments.
Okay, y'all. So tell me what you think about everything. I think he's just trying to, as usual, like Rachel Lindsay says, be the attention of everything. And I'm glad he's getting dragged, and I'm glad he's getting exposed, because I've been telling y'all for years this man is a wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. Comment below. Let me know what y'all say. Are y'all targeting boycotting Target? Thank you for shout to the cousin in the mail. In the comments that says, girl, I was never boycotting Target. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Okay. I love you. I'll talk with you later. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support by subscribing to the channel. These are the things I need you to do. Subscribe. Check to make sure you are subscribed. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. Even if it's, hey girl, sup, or cousin, anything that will help the algorithm pick up my video. Because girl, YouTube's been working against me since I came on YouTube. Because I am encouraging black women to choose better men. I love you. The husband profile is coming up in April. If you want to take it, the door is slowly closing. I also love you. I adore you. Talk with you later. Bye.